Brown bear, brown bear. Real page turner. Welcome to my Sunday afternoon in front of my fireplace, mimosa in hand. It's about the finer things. Well, now that I have your attention, I guess we could play a game. Hello to all the ladies of, and probably a few gentlemen of Meredith's bridal shower. I'm Cole Tychsen, of course, her fiancé-to-be, or husband-to-be, I should say. We're going to be playing a game where I get asked a series of questions, and you're going to be guessing whether or not Meredith is going to have the same answer as myself. So, without further ado, let's get firing with those questions. The one thing that she loves in life, probably just slightly less equal to myself, is a dish from our favorite local Mexican restaurant, El Faro. It's the pechuga endiablada. I think it means like devil chicken something, fried devil chicken something. So I guess I would probably go buy that and then go put it in the oven for about 30 seconds and claim it as my own. Pet names for each other. So, Meredith, I call her Bims. It's adorable, I know. And that really sprouted from, we both listen, or I listen, I kind of brought her on as a fan of a podcast called My Brother and Me. It's a comedy advice podcast. It is actually the podcast that I proposed to her at. I was at a live show in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Did it in front of all the people there. It's on the internet. It's on YouTube. It's out there in the world. So, that nickname was even before that whole thing, but it just kind of, I don't know, it kind of all worked together that ridiculous comedy podcast ended up being something so, I don't know, intertwined in our lives. So just kind of a cool coincidence. No particular reason why I called her Bims. That's kind of just, we're listening to my Bim Bam, and I just said Bim, and then I just called her Bims. And she calls me, like baby or Babu or baby. So some sort of, if you have on your sheet, well, I guess you're just guessing. I think you're just guessing if she got it correct or just matched me. So I would say executive decision, any form of baby or babu or babu or baboon, that would qualify in my book. It's a sweet sip. It's a very sweet sip. So the exact number, I'm going to say 2. I think that's right. I'm going to go with 2. We had just, I think I remember it. I remember the kiss, but the date itself, I'm pretty sure we were at, she used to live in Rogers Park. I'm pretty sure we were at a bar near her house. What was the name of that bar? It closed down. I can't believe I can't remember the name of it. But they had delicious wings. And we were watching football, getting some beer, that romantic stuff. And she afterwards, we walked back to her apartment, and she gave me a little goodbye smooch before I took off in the truck on the way home. So that was the first time. Can't believe I can't remember it's on the tip of my tongue, the name of that bar. I think that was it. I'm going to say 2. Yeah, there are definitely some games that she's, or just activities in general, she's better than me at. I'm man enough to admit it. Anything involving words, she's got that English degree. She's a better wordsmith than myself. So there's two things that stand out in my mind. And again, executive decision, I guess if she gets either one of these, in my book it counts. So she's definitely better at like Scrabble, like Words with Friends, that sort of thing. I swear she like cheats at that game because she paid the $1 for the app, and it like tells her when she's got good words, but she's still better than me, I'll admit. And then she just whoops me and whoops all of us at Tetris. She literally, I drive the majority of the time whenever we're going someplace, and she's on her phone playing Tetris pretty much the whole time. She's pretty much at home playing Tetris. She makes those lines and those rows like a champ. So good job, honey. All very funny. I mean, Will Ferrell's had a few stinkers along the way, let's be honest. But she loves puppies, and she loves videos of puppies. She actually, last night, she showed me a funny puppy video on her phone. It was cute. It was all these little dogs, and they just like threw a bunch of food in like the center bowl. There's like 6 or 7 dogs, and they're like pinwheeling around the bowl. And they wouldn't stop. We were like, why are they doing that? Why are they eating the food? Why they should just stay in one place and eat the food, but they want to go around the bowl and eat the food. So that was hilarious. And that's my answer. Puppies, videos, YouTube, youtube.com. Go there. We are a house of very plain tastes. We don't typically use condiments. Really, the only reason why we have ketchup and mustard in our fridge is because we have people come over every once in a while. We have a few friends that stop over for BBQ. A little squirt of something on that hot dog. One condiment, though, that does stand out, and I guess I would consider it a condiment, is just like hot sauce in general. Like she cannot... There's usually some sort of like salsa or hot sauce on her plate, really with any meal. She might sprinkle it on her cereal. I don't know. She's a desert flower. She's from New Mexico. She likes her hot salsa. So I'm going to go with that one. Hot salsa. Three things she always carries with her. Well, like really all of us to this point, I mean, we can't live without her phone. So, cell phone. She's pretty much obsessed with chapstick. She loves those puckery lips. So yeah, she carries chapstick around with her pretty much everywhere. And then I guess her credit card, wallet. I don't know. We'll say wallet. How about wallet? She likes buying me presents. So whenever we're out and about and she needs to buy me a present, she has her wallet. So we're gonna go with that. So these are all good things in Meredith's world. She's not a big fan of cut flowers. I do know that. She wants things to thrive. She wants things to live. She values life, so she would want like a potted plant of some sort if I were to get her one of those things. Chocolate. I mean, who doesn't love chocolate? She does like wine. So, did I answer it? No. I'm going to go with wine. We all like to just unwind after a long day. Have a mimosa. Champagne in here. Fancy. But, I'm going to go with wine, Ryan. So Meredith really doesn't go to too many fast food places. You know, body is a temple, all that good stuff. I, on the other hand, I don't go to too many places, but we make a few stops along the road. If Meredith, though, had to do the fast food thing, I know she enjoys Wendy's. You know, it's made fresh. Got those cut fries. So she enjoys some Wendy's every once in a while. And I would probably have to go with probably gonna go with Culver's. You know? Get some good Wisconsin cheese on there. Put a little butter on your bun. A little butter burger action. It's good stuff. Crinkle fries. They put the right amount of salt on there. Man, I'm going to go to Culver's after this. So again, going back to her love of animals, I could see her just buying a giant piece of land and filling it with a bunch of stray dogs. Just have a dog farm where all the dogs could live and be merry. So I'm going to go with a big dog farm. We'll see if we match on this one. So Meredith loves Friends, by the way. Fun fact for anyone out there watching the video now. She binge watched Friends with myself over a very short period of time. There was a lot of Friends being had. I don't know how fast we got. We got through the whole series in like a week. Yeah, I know. My cameraman is shaking his head off camera here. Yeah. Rachel? No. She'd be Monica. She's responsible. I don't know if Monica's probably the most responsible of them. She's not a Rachel. She's not like a free floater or a Phoebes. Phoebes is, that hippie type. She's not a Phoebes. She's a Monica. She's a good person. It's a good heart. And likes Chandler. As cliche as it sounds, I would say Flight, just because she loves to travel and wants to see the world. So she'd have to bundle up, because you're flying, it's cold. She doesn't like to be cold. So as long as she got her super suit to go along with her ability to fly, I don't know where she'd go right away, but she would definitely fly somewhere. Hopefully with me. Hopefully she could take me with. Going back to the last question, because she pretty much is cold all the time. There's pretty much, it could be like middle of summer, in the 90s, 100 degrees. She'd probably find some way to get chilly. So we're going to go with a big comfy hoodie to give her a nice big old hug, keep her warm. So my dream vacation, and I have mentioned this to her before, is I want to go out to New Zealand and pretty much see every site that they shot Lord of the Rings and explore, and then also check out Australia while we're in the area. Might as well stop by Australia and see all the lovely animals and all the danger. Should be fun. So I want two children in my life. it worked out great for me and my cameraman, Ryan. We turned out all right. I think Meredith wants 3. I would say 3. I think she wants 3. We can negotiate as long as that number ends up on 2. So I'm pretty sure Meredith owns 597 pairs of shoes. She has a lot. Maybe this is so I've never, prior to living with Meredith, I've never lived with a lady of the opposite gender. So I'm not sure. She may just have a completely normal number of shoes. But from my perspective, the number is probably a little higher than, she's maybe slightly above average. So I'm going to say, and I was kidding about the 597, obviously. I'm going to say 20. Let's go with 20. Nice round number. So, if this was like a few years ago, I would say cranky. She likes her sleep. She likes her time sleepy time. Lately, though, I would definitely use the word determined. She kind of knocks it out of the park. She gets up pretty much super early every day. She takes the dog for a run pretty much every day. Or she's on the train at like 4 a.m. on her way to the office to go hit the gym and do her run. So she's been doing excellent while I'm sitting in my lounger, eating cereal, watching YouTube videos. She's out there running. So you're doing awesome, honey. My most annoying habits. Does snoring count? Snoring's not really a habit, is it? I mean, it's not something that I trigger. It's just something that happens. So I don't know why this one stands out to me. It's probably not, for those taking note at home, I'm not sure if this one will be a match, but here we go. She gets really annoyed, or I shouldn't say really annoyed. She occasionally gets annoyed by how I put the dishes in the dishwasher. I guess I don't do it right. I don't know. I just put them in there, and then she says I do it wrong, and we're not maximizing the space in the dishwasher, so she'll reorganize it. I guess, we need to fit all the plates in the nice little places where they need to be. So, I guess that is the most annoying thing that I do, is I don't put dishes in the dishwasher right. Sorry. Okay. So, first of all, you don't have a lot of annoying. You have maybe one slight annoyance of a habit, maybe. You barely have any, honey. Yeah, but maybe a little one. And it actually goes back to the fact that you're such an amazing person that gets up and runs every morning while the rest of us sleep and eat cereal and watch YouTube videos. You have the habit of leaving your sweaty socks everywhere. Like, I don't think there's a coffee table or a chair or any piece of furniture in our home that hasn't been touched by one of your little stinky footings. So, I love you and I don't mind, but just we'll put them in the basket. We'll place them in the basket. We'll be good. So thank you very much for playing along. I had a great time answering. Hopefully you guys enjoy, especially to my lovely fiance, soon-to-be wife. I hope you're enjoying your shower. And really, thank you for all you do. I love you so much, and I'm just kind of glad we're here to have a little fun with things and be a little lighthearted on the day. So if you want to now leave, I'm going to read the rest of Brown Bear, Brown Bear. Okay, thank you very much. God, that black sheep. What is he seeing?